John Lindsay was the last mayor of New York City to run for president while he was mayor. Now, our missing in action mayor of New York City, Bill DeBlasio, he skipped the Puerto Rican Day Parade. He skipped the rally for the 9/11 Victims Compensation Fund so that he could be in Iowa. And again, we now know you can't call him the 1% mayor because according to the most recent polls, he's at 0 or negative 1%, depending on the perspective. But according to CNN, he's not at all worried. This is what Mayor de Blasio said about his lackluster standing, which is 0, nowhere to go but up, and counting. This was the mayor on CNN.
This is just the beginning of a very long process. And I'll tell you something, Iowans have consistently surprised the pundits and come out many, many times with a choice that was not expected. A lot of times that choice only emerged in the final weeks before the caucuses.
We might have to move him to the fat-free, the 0%.
Fat.
That's 0.
You know what, though? I think, well, I am not for Bill de Blasio. I'm very proud that I've never voted for Bill de Blasio for anything, and I've had multiple opportunities to do so, and I would never vote for him for president. But he has a point there. Why do we allow these pollsters who poll 600 people in places where there are more pigs than people, Iowa, to dictate the whole national political conversation? Who cares what the pollsters think? Did we learn nothing from Trump? Did we learn nothing from Brexit? Did we learn nothing from AOC? Yeah, you know me. Did we learn nothing from the European parliamentary elections? These polls have been consistently and repeatedly wrong, and yet we still cover them as if they're actual news. So obviously, what else is the mayor going to say when you're 0% in the polls? When he's at 60%, I have a feeling he'll be singing a different tune.
I would say this. Nicole Malliotakis, running for Congress and recently ran against de Blasio, tweeted yesterday that the population of the town he's in is just about the same as the amount of homeless people in New York City, about 16,000. So if you can't get 1% of 16,000, that's pretty bad, if you ask me.
And one of the things I love about this...
And maybe come here and help the homeless.